Welcome back to another PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale arcade playthrough. Fond farewell to PlayStation All-Stars, which started it all. As I said, starting off with characters I'm not good with. Big Daddy is next. So yeah, let's do Big Daddy. Of course, we got to do the awesome Sock Daddy. Because so many people had this. Yeah, we're going to do it on Hero. Like I said, not good, even though I beat it on Legend with him. Not good at all with Big Daddy. A lot of people wanted that Sock Daddy costume. I played with him online a bunch of times with the Sock Daddy costume, and they're like, how do you unlock that? And I said, it's a pre-order bonus. And then later on, Sony released all the third-party DLC characters, or I'm sorry, all the third-party character costumes for free. But all the other ones were paid for. So basically we got, what was it, 20 free costumes if you pre-ordered the game? Oh, Big Daddy's moaning. Well, his intro was quick and great. Sir Daniel, let's rock, buddy. I like the fact that some characters' portraits, their poses change, or they look slightly different when they have a costume. Well, they always look different with a costume, but their poses will change with a certain costume. I kind of miss Fat Princess's giant smile that will eat your children. From one of her portraits that they changed, though. An interesting thing about Big Daddy, his lights will change depending on how close you are to the character. Like, if you're really close, they turn red. If you're a minimum distance, they're yellow. And if you're far away, they're green. Suck on that. Burn, baby, burn! Yeah! Told you can't play Big Daddy. Not for the life of me. Doesn't matter what you say. Oh, wait a minute. I totally remember that combo now. Hey, stop it! Okay? Ow. Up. Up! There we go. Level 2 is what you want to go for because his level 1 completely sucks. So we're going to go for his level 2. You bastard. Remember how I said Parappa stage is always first? Well, I was right? Oh, damn. There we go. That's the move I was looking for. Take that. Oh. Get out of here, Sir Daniel, with your level 1s. Get out of here. Give me that AP. Yeah, that's my AP now, son. Get out of here. People are probably going to complain you throw too much. Well, that's how you get the AP. And not to mention, some throws are really cool looking. Like that one. No. What was the one I did? That one. The down throw. That's cool looking. You just grabbing him by the face and just slam him down. Da, da, da. Now then, doesn't Big Daddy kind of have a hit confirm into his level 1? And he just... Ow, you bastard, Isaac. I'm sorry, Sir Daniel. I'm stuck on thinking about Isaac Clarke. Yeah, that's his hit confirm. You got to be really close. It stuns them. That's good. That's good to remember. Good to know. Stuck on that. Come on. Come on, Sir Daniel. Show me what you got. Big Daddy in the house! There's a reason why. Oh, spitting hot fire. Get out of here with your level 1 BS. Get out of here. Get out of here. Strut. That walk that Big Daddy has, it's not a walk, that's a strut. There's a reason why they call me Big Daddy. It's not what you think. You sickos. Now then. Just so he doesn't get the right idea, decide to kill me. Oh, I totally forgot I could throw projectiles at him in this mode. You're dead! Ah, 2 KOs. That's great. Now then, I kind of wish this match would have been over by now, but hey, it's not happening. What is there to talk about Big Daddy? I never played BioShock in my life. This game was basically a sponsor for BioShock Infinite. It had a stage even before BioShock Infinite was finished. Like BioShock Infinite at the time, I believe, when this game was announced, BioShock Infinite was in, what, a 2-year development cycle already? Or something like that? Well, in fact, a lot of the characters in this game were nothing more than promotional stuff like they are in all crossover fighting games. Look at that! Evil Cole and regular Cole. Like having the 2 Coles. That was basically to help promote Infamous 2. And if you want to count Festival of Blood, because that came out. Of course, having the new Dante in it was to help promote Devil May Cry, DMC, even before the game was out, I believe. In fact, if you listen to some of the quotes in this Dante actually sounds more like, how you say there? Yeah, this Dante actually sounds more with his quotes, sounds like more out of a classic Dante quotes. Like he doesn't, well, he can't use the foul language like he does in DMC now, can he? No, he can't, because hey, why not? Not in a million years, right? Am I right? Not in a million years? Oh, that was a great joke they played on us, Ninja Theory. Oh, you guys are hilarious. Not in a million years. Not in a million years. Sorry. As you can tell, I don't hate DMC. I think the game is great. I'm sorry, I think the game is okay. I just hate the fact that they took a classic character and, oh, I got a kill anyway, sweet. And they, you know, changed the design up just because they're like, it's a reboot. But now there's rumors that a Devil May Cry 5 is on the way, so it's not a reboot, it was a spin-off. What the hell? Anyway, not too much to say about Big Daddy. I was talking too much about Dante for some reason. Because Big Daddy's not interesting. Oh, damn you, Sack Girl, you suck! I'm sorry, her name's not Sack Girl. Little Sister, right. Damn you, Little Sister, you suck! I remember people would spam that online with Big Daddy. It's because he wasn't that great. They just jump and wee and just back and forth, back and forth. Good old days of online PlayStation All-Stars. Whoops! I tried to turn around. All-Stars online play. I miss those days. I miss those so much. Damn it, Cole. Evil, good, whatever you are. You're dead now. Yeah! Well, oh, regular Cole McGrath is dead. Evil Cole, not so much. Evil Cole is still living. He's still alive. Now that's what I like to see. Sorry. Sorry. Now then, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, you little... There we go. Oh, wow, where's all these AP balls coming? Oh yeah, the bubbles. Pop the bubbers! This stage is weird. Like, really weird. Some of the stage matchups, like, I love the idea of stage matchups. In fact, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, that just got announced. Well, at the time of this video recording, it got announced. It probably would be out by the time this video goes up, maybe. But, I noticed they kind of have stage mashups too. Like the first stage they show is a mashup of Asgard and Radical, or the Speed Highway from Mega Man X, it looks like. I'm like, that's pretty cool. That's right, mash up the stage, but some of them just don't make sense. Like this one makes not a lick of sense. Metal Gear Solid and, I'm sorry, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance and Patapon or whatever. I mean, the reason why I like this game a lot is because it has a mix of mature, teen, and everyone rated characters. Like a lot of cartoony and realistic characters. That's what's great. I find it hilarious. Like Kratos, who's a character that will rip people's faces off, going against this little cat thing that is just like a dress-up game or something. I don't know. There's probably more tutorial than I should know, but he dresses up. Like this stage. This stage makes sense because Resistance is made by Insomniac Games, who, of course, made Ratchet and Clank.
Prepare to die.
Prepare to die. Oh, he's doing the Macarena. Or partial of the Macarena. So this stage makes a lot of sense. What's another stage that kind of makes sense with the mashups? Black Rock Stadium kind of makes sense. With the Jak and Dexter theme in there, too. From Jak 2, all metal heads must die, because that's clever. Because it's Twisted Metal and all that. I was like, oh, that's kind of neat they did that. The Hot Shots Golf with Jak and Dexter makes sense because Jak and Dexter and Ratchet and Clank were all characters in Hot Shots Golf, I believe. Unlockable, I believe Kratos was in one too. He had a very cool looking, or very silly, I should say, golf club in which it was like the chains of Olympus golf clubs, the hilarious looking. Don't worry, we'll get a Big Daddy level 3. It's pretty awful, but we're gonna get it. Are we gonna get it here? I don't know. I'm trying my best to wreck some hell, wreak havoc. But Radix having none of it. I said I don't know how to use Big Daddy at all. But I'm whooping ass. Or at least I would like to hope. Get at it. Get at it. Give me all that AP. Give me that AP. That's my AP now. Not your AP. That's my AP. Wow, Toro. You wanna punch me, huh? Yeah, baby! Dun dun dun! Dun 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 dun! Right? Who's dead? You're dead. You're dead. Oh wow, they have a swimming animation for characters. That's neat. Like look at Toro there doing like the little doggy paddle, cat paddle, whatever. Oh yeah, I love the fact that on certain stages too, if you saw there was a resistance soldier. I don't know what the hell the characters are called. I've never played Resistance. People say I should because, you know, Ratchet and Clank creators, hey, you might like this because it's silly, over the top, has a unicorn as a weapon, I think, that farts, rainbows. I think that's the game. Depending on the stage, some background elements will like start swimming around like you saw there, Resistance soldier. Buzz will start swimming around on Little Big Planet. And I don't know about any other stage that has a character in the background. I'm not sure if Dr. Nefarious swims. Well, we can actually check. Let's try to go for another level 3 if Radic decides not to be an asshole and hit me like the little bastard he is. Get out of here, Radic. Oh, give me those. Thank you. Oh, wow, how do you get knocked all the way over there? There we go. No, give me that AP. Give me that. I need to know if Dr. Nefarious swims. Let's see. That too. Level 3s. I hate the fact the clock stops. Makes sense? But no, Dr. Nefarious does not swim. He just vanished. He's gone. See, look, there's a Resistance soldier right there swimming. It's cute. It's a nice little touch. Unless I miss... Yeah, Nefarious didn't swim. Because his robot chased him away. Take that! Oh, dear God. Alright. Dr. Nefarious would be a fun character, too, if they made him playable. In fact, I think he was on the initial roster. They had Ratchet, Clank, Nefarious, and Quark, all as playable characters, but they decided just to go with Ratchet and Clank. Makes sense, right? One character per franchise. We're still untimed. God damn it all. I'll applaud this game too for making movesets for characters that could absolutely not have movesets, like Fat Princess. Because the object of that game is basically capture the flag, but you have to feed the princess, make her fat. Hence the name, Fat Princess. Kind of want to check that game out. Looks silly, very silly. Yay! We're in Killzone! Yay! Wait, what is Killzone mashed up with again? Ape Escape, right. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I love that intro. Heihachi's best intro is his first intro. The one where he stomps down. And, I think it's that one, or... Unless he has one that he laughs. Heihachi has the best laugh in this game, and possibly any game, because it's just awesome how he laughs. In fact, Heihachi's laugh is like the only taunt I always try to do online. Good night. Oh, Heihachi survived. No, he didn't. Yeah, woo! Hot shots, golf girl. Oh, damn it. A lot of people use that slide move, and the one that he turned into a ball online. They spammed the hell out of it. Basically, when it came to online in this game, probably still, if you could probably find, like, non-high level competitive play, because I've seen high level play of this game, it's pretty amazing, like, surprisingly. But yeah, a lot of people spammed Sly's little ball that he rolls into, his electric ball. They spammed his electric slide, as I call it. Get out of here with that. Gotcha. There goes Fat Princess. Fatty P. Where'd Sly go? Poor Sly, can't block. But he dodged my entire super somehow. Oh, this is gonna be good. Yeah, this Ape Escape and Resistance stage makes no sense, but surprisingly fits very well. They fit very well together. I'm sorry, Kill Zone, not Resistance. Did I say we're on the Resistance stage at the beginning too? Oh, I am tired. I'm only on my second playthrough here and I'm already exhausted. Ugh. Shut up, Heihachi. You're awesome, but I can't deal with you right now. Alright, some of the, what do you call there? Rivalries in this game make no friggin' sense. But some of them make complete sense. Like, Fat Princess and Evil Cole. Make no friggin' sense whatsoever. They should have just had the rivalry be regular Cole and Evil Cole. Got him. That was the best online too. Sneaking in kills like that. Characters be fighting each other. You just come in, kill them. Like Ratchet had one of the best, or still has one of the best, like kills involving a sneaky one for his level 1. Sly. Oh my God, Sly was godlike with that level 1. The distance it went, and it was invincible. And even if Sly got hit, you had no way of stopping it. Murphy was coming out. He was whenever Murphy came out, if you were in the way, good luck getting out of the way. Whew. Oh, we're on kills now. Yay. Oh, Sweet Tooth, why aren't you in a cool costume like Nariko and Parappa? A lot of people got excited when Parappa the Rapper was announced for this game. Because, you know, he hasn't been in the game in like, what? 400 years? Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. Right, this is more about Big Daddy. This stage too, I'm glad it's in it. It makes no sense with the mashup though. With the spheres from what's the other game it's mashed up with?
Prepare to bleed.
I can't, I'll remember when the characters pop up. But what do you call there? Another thing I like that this game did, stage hazards. They keep the way the stage is, but then you're able to shut the hazards off, which is great. Like, see here, Hades will do that. But if the stage hazards is off, the stage, I believe, will start off with the two, crevices, and they won't, like Hades will not interfere with the stage. Something Smash Brothers should look into. Granted, I love me a lot of the Smash Brothers stages and the hazards, but what do you call it? Oh yeah, it's only a kill count, right? People don't realize Smash, granted they have the Omega stages in Wii U, which is hilarious because it shows that they kind of listen, because I blame that stupid meme online, no items, Fox only, Final Destination. So they made every stage Final Destination. People don't realize Smash is a platform fighter. You need platforms in that game. Some characters are at a huge disadvantage without platforms. Some characters are at a great advantage without platforms. Especially projectile characters. Characters who rely on close range combat really don't do well without platforms. They need those platforms. Hence why I think the best stages to play in Smash are... Hold on. Yep, it's on, Dante. I know. You never get to say it. Is that Purple Pants, Dante? Because if it is, that's the best Dante. Did I mention, out of all the characters with costumes... You know what? We'll save that for later. We'll talk more about that if I remember when I get to that character. No, I'll say it now. Dante. He has the worst costumes in the game. It's like, oh, check it out. I got a jacket and tank top. Oh, guess what? I took my jacket off and just had my tank top on. Oh, guess what? I took my jacket and tank top off. These are my costumes. Those costumes suck, Dante. Sorry, developers. Whoever thought it'd be a great idea to make those costumes for Dante needs to be slapped in the face. The only good Dante costume is shirtless Purple Pants Dante, because Purple Pants Dante is the best Dante. End of story. We're at the rival cutscene now. I think it's Sackboy, right? Yeah, it's Sackboy. Big Daddy and Sackboy. I like the fact that each cutscene is slightly different from one another too. Like when you play as Sackboy, it's different from Big Daddy's cutscene here. Come on, Mr. B.
What's that?
Oh, Sackboy. Like, this rivalry makes no sense. It's just one little cute character going against this freaking monster.
Jump! Jump! No one needs to get hurt. No one. Unless we miss a skip.
Yeah, it's weird.
I like you ever so much. So full of stuff.
But, little sister here,
He's my
hilarious.
new friend, Mr. B. You'll never split us in two. Go back to your underswampiness.
And look at Sackboy, there's his little frowny face with his eye twitching. That's cute. It's Skeleton Sack. I remember Sackboy was a hell online. People would abuse his level 3, and it was godly when before the patch came out, in which they nerfed his level 3 to hell and back. Basically, the way they nerfed it was they slowed down the bubbles. No, they sped up the bubbles in which you can move to not get KO'd. And stages like this, Sackboy did well in, but stages like his own stage, Little Big Planet, no, he wasn't good in it at all. And they nerfed his jelly and cake launcher moves. Oh, Sackboy got hit with the nerf bat so hard. But that's what happens when a character in which, you know, they think shouldn't be good happens to be one of the best freaking characters in the game. Take that. Just like Kratos. He got nerfed, but he didn't get nerfed as hard as some other characters. They intentionally made Kratos the best character in the game, I think, simply because, well, he's Kratos. God of War is probably, out of all the franchises in here, God of War is probably the best-selling one, unfortunately. No offense to God of War, I do like me some God of War. It's great. It's a fun game series, and you know, I like the fact it's getting a reboot for some reason, because, you know, you can't follow up on what happened in the third game. Spoilers, by the way. I'm not going to give anything away, but if you haven't guessed already, yeah, it's kind of hard to follow up on that. Why did I go for a level friggin' 3? I don't know why. I'm just stupid like that right now. Alright, Sackboy, where are ya? Oh, you're right there in front of me. Oh yeah, look at the little seaweed dancing there. That's cute. It's a nice touch. Nice feature. Like, you can tell a lot of love went into this game. Like that little water effect. Kind of cute, you know? Like, a lot of love went into, like, the characters. But, yeah. People wanted this just to be a Smash clone. Correction. Correction. Nintendo fans didn't want the game to exist at all. Nintendo fans called it a ripoff, which, hey, you know, I did too, but I was also one of those people that want more Smash Brothers type fighting games, which, you know, Ratchet and Clank were never going to be in a Nintendo game. Well, I can't say never. I said one time that Sonic would never appear on a Nintendo console, and look where he's at, right? Am I right? Oh boy. But yeah, like, it's only when Sony did it though. Like, nobody batted an eye when Cartoon Network did it with their Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion. And nobody batted an eye with, hey Jack, how you doing, buddy? Nobody batted an eye when any other, like, what's that one called? Dream Mix TV Fighters, whatever. That Japan-only game that has Snake, Optimus Prime, and yeah, there's a game in which you can play as Solid Snake and Optimus Prime and the kid from Beyblade and whatnot. Nobody complained when Battle Stadium Dawn did it. It was only when Sony did it. And not only that, they made the game so different from its competitor. Shit, why did I get a level 2? Because it's going to take Porygon, man, a while to come down here now. I got an AP burst, can you believe that? But, yeah. I do love me Nintendo. In fact, I am probably a bigger Nintendo fan than anything. But I am with another YouTuber in which he says support games and not consoles. I like video games. And granted, I will always get a Nintendo console because I like Nintendo's first party stuff. I like Sony stuff as well. This is where level 2 will come in handy. Good night. Take that. Alright. Oh, he's laughing. Look, he's not going to come down because of the whole level 2 thing. Did I glitch him out? Nope. But, yeah. Just because, well, hold on. What was I saying? Right. People hated the fact that they thought this game was a rip-off. And you know what? I will laugh too when they made that YouTube video and all their tags were Super Smash Brothers stuff. But it's like what one of the programmers of the game said in an interview. Because they mentioned that to them. The interviewer didn't care. He was like, hey, does Super Smash Brothers come to mind when you see this game? And the programmer, what's his name? I think his name was Omar. He said, yeah, what's your point? Our game is slightly different from theirs. They rely on KOs and we rely on supers. So what's your point? And then you know what he said? He made a fabulous point coming off. They were at E3 with the interview. And he's like, show me one game here that doesn't borrow elements from another game or has created their own elements, you know. And he's right. Games today, they don't use like a feature of their own. They borrow elements from other games, believe it or not. Die, damn it, thank you. But yeah, no game is original except for possibly maybe the story and characters, but the gameplay will always be compared to another game. Like, when Jack and Dexter made their second game, they were compared to Ratchet and Clank, because Ratchet and Clank kind of started that. And then, you know, it's like that. So yes, the moral of the story from my rambling: don't do drugs. Actually, I don't know. Just because a game looks like it's borrowing elements from another game, don't not give it a chance. Like, give it a chance. Like I said, this game, very underrated. Still pretty good. I'm still having fun playing this right now. I've only done 2 playthroughs right now, but still having fun playing it. Yeah, this ending here is weird. It's weird. Did I mention this game's credits is like a really long credit sequence? Clocks in at almost, I don't know, it's really long. Not as long as the that game Scott Pilgrim, in which you cannot skip the credits for some reason. You have to sit through them. Pain in the ass. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this fond farewell playthrough of PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale Arcade Mode with Big Daddy. Who's the next character? I don't know yet. I haven't decided yet. I've been doing this on the fly right now. My name is Clinkeroith. And I think my game just locked up. Nope, there we go. Ha! I thank you all so much for watching.